All right, let's take a closer look at PSN Engineering College located in Tirunelveli. Now, if you're putting together your TNEA choice list for 2026, the first thing you need to know is the college code 4989. Yep, that's the number you need to remember, 4989. This is the code you'll use for PSN during the TNEA counseling process, so make sure you've got it noted down. So, what's the story behind this college? Well, it's a self-financing institution, and it's been around since 2007. And importantly, it falls under the umbrella of Anna University Chennai. That gives you the basic picture. Okay, let's unpack that a bit more. We'll start with the essential details, the kind of key facts you'll definitely want for your TNEA choice list. So let's just run through the core facts. It is a self-financing college established in 2007. It's managed by the PSN Educational and Charitable Trust. And as we said, it's affiliated to Anna University. Now, here's the really crucial part for your admission. It holds active AICTE approval for the 2025-26 academic year. That's a green light. Now, this is something you absolutely need to pay attention to when you're planning your admission strategy. 65% of the seats, a big majority, are filled through the government quota. That's your TNEA counseling route. The other 35% are set aside for the management quota. All right, let's move on to the part I know you're most interested in, the courses. What can you actually study here? Let's take a look at the engineering branches they have on offer. So, how many spots are up for grabs? We're looking at a total of 480 undergraduate seats for admission, and these are spread across all the different programs we're about to dive into. Okay, here's the full list. You've got your solid classic branches, civil, computer science, ECE, IT, and mechanical. But look a little closer. What really jumps out are these newer, high-demand courses: artificial intelligence and data science, biomedical engineering, and even agricultural engineering. It shows the college is keeping up with what the industry needs right now. So, you've seen the academics, but what about life on campus? The day-to-day stuff. Let's talk about the practical side of things: hostels, transport, and of course, financial aid. If you're thinking of moving to Tirunelveli for college, this is for you. They do have separate hostel facilities for both boys and girls, and they operate on a rental basis. The big question is always about food, right? Well, the mess caters to both vegetarian and non-vegetarian preferences. And what about getting to campus? Well, a college bus facility is available. For those of you traveling by train, the nearest railway station is Cheranmahadevi, which is about 10 kilometers from the college. Let's talk about financial support, because this is really important. Eligible students can apply for a number of government scholarships here. This includes schemes for SC/ST students, BC, MBC, and DNC communities, and of course, the First Graduate Scholarship. There are also central scholarships for OBC and minority community students, so you'll want to look into these for sure. Okay, academics and facilities are one thing, but what happens after those 4 years? That's the real question, isn't it? Let's dig into the outcomes, placements, and the college's achievements. So the big number they're putting forward for placements is 90%. And just so we're crystal clear on where that number comes from, this 90% figure is self-reported. It's the data that PSN Engineering College provided directly to TNEA for the 2025 admission year. So that's the official word from them. Beyond just placements, you want to see a college that's active in the wider academic world. It looks like PSN is doing that. They've hosted a couple of international conferences recently, one in 2024 and another back in 2022. What does that tell us? It shows they're plugged into current research and what's happening in engineering today. And before we wrap this up, just a quick note. All the information you've seen here today comes straight from the college's official website and trusted government portals, all compiled by us in April of 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.